Welcome back to Mom Made YouTube channel. We're going to be making some delicious brownies today. To start, you need to cream a half cup of butter. Once it is creamed well, you'll need to gradually add 1 cup of sugar. Once the sugar and butter have been creamed well together, add 2 beaten eggs, and you'll want to mix that well until it is smooth and fluffy. Once you've reached smooth and fluffy with the butter and the sugar, you need to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla to your creamed butter, sugar, and eggs. While you're waiting for all this to mix, you can go ahead and be melting down your chocolate. You'll need 2 squares of baking chocolate, melted and cooled. Personally, I went with 8 squares just because I really needed the chocolate flavor a little more. Once all that is combined, you can take your melted and cooled baker's chocolate, add that into the mix, and you'll want to stir that in well also. While you're waiting on that to mix, you need to sift 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour and then add 1/4 teaspoon of salt into the flour. Once your chocolate has been well mixed in, gradually add the flour alternately in about 2 or 3 portions. If you want to add nuts to these brownies, you can at this point once the flour has been mixed in well. You can optionally add 3/4 cup of chopped nuts to this. Once this has been stirred in well, make sure to scrape your sides and then stir once again. You'll need a greased 8-inch square cake pan, and your oven will need to be 350 degrees. Once you have it all combined into your 8-inch square cake pan, you will place it in your 350 degree oven for 20 minutes. And optionally, when these come out of the oven, you can add powdered sugar to the top just for a little added flavor. Also, make sure when you check these, insert a toothpick into the center. If it does not come out clean, you need to leave them in the oven for 2 to 3 minute sections until it does come out clean. Slice them while they're warm, and then enjoy with a cool glass of milk or a hot cup of coffee. Enjoy your snack and have a good evening.